In this lesson, we will apply some of the concepts that we learned about systems. Okay, so here are the steps. First, we want to indicate what each variable stands for. Then we want to write a system of two equations that can be used, solve it, and then we're going to state the solution in a sentence form. Okay, we're also going to check our work in both original equations. Okay, so let's take a look at number 1. You are selling tickets for a high school basketball game. Student tickets cost $3 and general admission tickets cost $5. You sell 350 tickets and collect $1,450. How many of each type of ticket did you sell? Okay, so moving on to the page, we can here define our variables first. Okay, so we know that student tickets, actually let me write the system. Student tickets cost $3, plus we also bought the general admission tickets that were $4. Okay, for a total of $14.50. Okay. We also know that we sold 350 tickets. Okay, so just the number of tickets together were 350. Okay, so now I have my two systems of equations, and I can define my variable. So the x here is going to stand for the number of student tickets. I'm just going to put tickets like this. Okay, and then y is going to be the number of the general admission tickets. Okay, so let's go back and look at our system. So 3x, because it costs $3 for student tickets, plus $5 for general admission, 5y is equal to the total cost of $14.50. Okay, x plus y, the number of student tickets and general admission tickets, for a total of 350. Okay, so now we can go ahead and solve these. I see that I'm going to need to multiply in order to eliminate. Okay, so you could either eliminate the x or the y. I'm going to choose to eliminate the x by multiplying everything in the second one by 3. So the first equation stays the same. 3x plus 5y is equal to 1450. Okay, the second one I'm multiplying everything by 3, so 3x plus 3y is equal to 1050. Okay, so I'm going to subtract here to get rid of the 3x. So now I have 5 minus 3, so I have 2y is equal to 400. If I divide both sides by 2, I get y is equal to 200. Okay, so now that y is equal to 200, I can plug in back in for any equation. Okay, I am going to use the equation x plus y from here is equal to 350. Okay, I'm going to substitute in 200 for y. So if I subtract 200, I get x is equal to 150. Okay, so my solution are x is 150 and y is equal to 200. Okay, so if I had to write my answer in a complete sentence, I would say that they purchased 150 student tickets and 200 general admission tickets. Okay, that's how many I sold of each type. Okay, so try and see if you can do this one on your own and then check back. Okay, so for here we have Missy Elliott loves to shop at Neiman Marcus. Last Saturday she bought pants and shirts for her new video. Each shirt cost $125 and each pair of pants cost $225. She came home with exactly 26 items and spent $4,950. Okay, so how many pants and shirts did she buy? Okay, so here we want to set up the two equations. So the first one is going to be equal to the cost, and the second one is going to be equal to how many total items she bought. Okay, so if we look here, we have $125 for the shirts, plus $225 for the pants is equal to a total of $49.50. Okay, so we also know that the certain amount of shirts plus pants, okay, so the number of each of these is equal to 26 items. So for X, you should have had the number of shirts. And for Y, it's going to be the number of pants. Okay, so we see that we need to multiply by something in order to eliminate here. Okay, so I am going to multiply this whole row by 125. Okay, you could have multiplied everything by 225 as well. So my two new equations then, first one is the same, 125x plus 225y is equal to 49.50. And my second equation is now going to be 125x plus 125y. Sorry, that's a y. Let me erase that. Is equal to 3,250. Okay, so here I'm going to subtract to eliminate the x's. And I now have 100y is equal to 170. Okay, so I subtract it up here. Divide both sides by 100. So y is equal to 17. Okay, and so we know that y stands for the number of pants. So that means she must have bought 17 pants. Okay, I'm going to use this equation here, my original, before I multiplied, to fill in for y. Okay, so I know that y is 17, so I'm going to substitute 17 for y. Okay, if I subtract, I get x is going to be 9. Okay, so my solution is x is 9 and y is 17. Okay, so to write this in a complete sentence, Missy bought 9 shirts and 17 pairs of pants.